I have studied the scriptures very carefully, and I have found that once a Christian can model these three things, the possibilities of your life are limitless. Number one is the wisdom of God. Number two is the presence of God. Number three is the power of God. So when the Bible says, ye are the light of the world, how do I know that I am bearing light? When he says, ye are the salt of the earth, how do I know that I have become salt? These three things that are in God will begin to find expression in your life. One of them is the wisdom of God. The other one is the presence of God. And the last one is the power of God. But I have found that if you do not know the way of wisdom and you do not know the way of the presence, you will not be able to know the way of power. If you don't know the way of wisdom, you don't know the way of the presence, you don't know the way of power. Somebody might be asking in congregation or online, how are you coming up with these conclusions? I studied the life of Jesus. You know, the average Christian in modern day models their Christianity after men. In fact, if you go around our Christian space and ask the average believer, what did Jesus teach? The average Christian doesn't know. There are many things you have heard from pulpits that Jesus did not come to model. What did Jesus teach? We have read a lot of Christian books. We have done a lot of conferences, attended many meetings. But many Christians have never sat down to study Jesus. How did he live? What were the passions in his heart? What were the burdens that kept him awake? Who was Jesus?